better. We come to keep it real now. We don't want no stubbornness. It's real peace togetherness.
Of sea and sun, lovely people all around, yeah. There are so many races, so many faces. Something has gone wrong, seems we just can't get along, yeah.
I remember how things used to be, so nice, so sweet. There was so much of love and joy in the air. I remember how we used to live so peaceful and free, yeah. Everybody had a smile to share.
To bring back those days, time to bring back those days, bring back those days when we lived together as one. Time to bring back those times when we could just walk and wine, chipping all day on the road, together as one, 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 together as one, 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 together as one, 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 together as one. In the street, snow cone to beat the island heat. Families gather round for the village football competition. Every cook-up used to share between families everywhere. And when weekend comes, a river line was our mission.
And every day we used to live as one. And my neighbor wasn't a stranger, but another parent to my young one. At Christmas time, neighbor and cat on sun up to sundown. Been by every house in town.
Time to bring back those days. Time to bring back those days. Bring back those days when we lived together as one. Time to bring back those times when we could just walk and wine, chipping all day on the road. Together as one, one, one. 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 Hey, da da da, tiki da da, tiki da da da, tiki da da, hey da, tiki da da. Dr. Capileo and Dr. Williams, two great scientists, two politicians. One was a prime minister, the other opposition. But they had one thing in common: to remove colonization. Convincing the Queen of England that they had a plan to rule and govern this nation without a helping hand. 1962, August is when they did feel a time of relief and a blessing received. A blessing received. A blessing received. I said, bang, and I got I said, no. I see right now. Trinidad and Tobago, sweet pan and calypso, Seditasa and limbo, and don't forget the Kaiso. Time to bring back those days, time to bring back those days, bring back those days when we live together as one. Time to bring back those times when we could just walk and wine, chipping all day on the road. Together as one, one, one. Together as one, one, one. Together as one, one, one. Together as one, one, one.
When I think about my journey and how much I've achieved, I can't help but feel grateful. I have the best family, the best friends, the best fans in the world. That's a fact. And people always asking, how you always smiling so? And I tell them the same thing each and every time. I don't take anything for granted.
Because I
am always counting my blessings.
I happy.
Oh, you're smiling, giggling. Everything is that joke.
Nodding. I still hold my head high. Counting my blessings, yeah. Sure you bless me, no one could take this away. Na. The world of fame, I'm still the same, not it. Right now the world could change, I'm still the same, not it. All thanks to the creator, always have my back so I rate ya. And anybody wanna be a hater, wave, see you later, yeah. So rock so with your bad vibes, rock so with your screw face, rock so with your green eyes, go with the one that's the wrong way. Rock so with your bad vibes, rock so with your screw face, rock so with your green eyes, go with the one that's the wrong way. Still hold my head high. Counting my blessings, yeah. Sure you bless me, no one could take this away. Na. Blessings on blessings, double up. Blessings on blessings, double up. Blessings on blessings, double up. Blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings, blessings on blessings, double up. Blessings on blessings, you got a heart of love. Nobody could bring you down. Only good vibes only come around. Show them a smile and never frown. Show them every part of love. We can't hide it. We know some of them don't like it. They put a smile on their face in public, but hating on me in private. So rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your screw face. Rock so with your green eyes. Go with the one that's the wrong way. Rock so with your bad vibes. Rock so with your screw face. Rock so with your green eyes. Go with the one that's the wrong way. I still hold my head high. Counting my blessings, yeah. Sure you bless me, no one could take this away. Na. Blessings on blessings, double up. Blessings on blessings.
That's right, count your blessings.
Oh, yes.
Blessings on blessings.
Too many.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What you telling yourself?
Yes.
That's my girl, Nadia Batson.
Yes. I know.
Counting my blessings.
Oh, you used to rule long time, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. You're a great person, huh?
Nah, she well done to it and well.
Great person, man.
Nah,
Great
from party
person.
time days and thing too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what party time?
Where's that, man?
I know you're young now.
Yeah, but I ain't too young to look. Yeah,
Hey,
making joke.
TNT, good afternoon.
Top of the afternoon.
Don't mind the weather outside into full 100.
Yeah. You're gonna.
But I hope wherever you are,
Mm-hmm.
the sunshine is radiating through your surroundings. Higher level.
You're on a high frequency today.
Higher level.
Oh,
Vibrating on.
a high frequency.
We vibrating on.
Uh-huh.
Everybody on the
Tobago is here already.
Facebook. Tobago always first.
Yeah. Tobago.
With hot Tobago sunshine.
Yeah.
Also Janet.
I'm strong.
Janet, we're going on, girl.
Blessed afternoon to Precious and Roberts.
Yes.
Hip check.
Rock so with your bad vibes.
Gonzo.
That's what we saying, hip check.
They here?
Some people, as soon as they come wrong, they interfere with your spirit.
Yeah.
You know, some people
Nah. There's real energy drainers, you know. Suck your energy like vampire, you know.
Telling you.
Wow.
Rock so with them thing.
Yeah.
So
Only
it's
good
an
vibes.
overcast looking Wednesday.
Outside looking
Just now it's
real.
mountain, you know.
Yeah, saying glad.
Just now it's
Oh,
big.
God. Hey.
So good day, Trinidad and Tobago. And of course, if you're looking at us regionally, because we know we have listeners and viewers
Yes.
in the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the last time a guy called us somewhere, boy?
Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
The Grand Bahamas.
The Grand Bahamas.
Yes.
And well, we know we have our folks out there in the US and
Of course, Canada.
and even
London.
Yes.
If you're listening to us in them faraway countries,
Drop a text.
because you know Trinis all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Indonesia, Singapore, we have Kuwait, we have Trinis all over, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening to the
Dubai.
Street 919, yeah, you wouldn't believe.
No, I know.
Listen to me.
Dubai, you know.
Yes, last night, my husband showed me a school friend he went to work
In
with.
Dubai?
He living his best life in Dubai. Man putting up pictures and
He gong dong and thing.
telling you, and you call Dubai.
Yes.
Telling you, we have Trinis all over the place. Marceline is saying, which is Mr. Bago is saying, guys, rain in Tobago.
Hey, Barbados. Mava.
Yeah, let us know you're locking us. Watch night, about a lot of people. It's about a lot of people just silently listening, you know.
Yes. If you're listening and you never touch base with us, please.
Let us know where you're listening.
Yes, in fine
Like
style.
Shari, Toronto in the house.
Toronto.
Telling yourself.
Blessed good afternoon.
Toronto
I find
now.
I find you don't go on the YouTube as much, you know.
I'll check YouTube.
Yes.
I'll check YouTube just now.
Eh.
Shari, what's the temperature in Toronto? Because there's a station that I listen to on mornings in oh gosh, what's the name of the place?
Toronto.
No, not Toronto. Lenora. I think it's Lenora on the TuneIn app. And then there's be calling temperatures like 7 and 11.
Yes.
And I'm like, it's not summer.
But you listening to quite stations.
Yeah, boy.
What cause it now so?
Is it? Let me see. Tell you. Yeah, Kenora.
Too much effects in our music.
Kenora City.
Kenora? Alright.
I have no idea where that is. Put on your mask. You.
Yeah, no.
Wait.
I have my mask, but we keep on telling all it. It's technology, you hear?
Technology we dealing with.
Yeah, so we social distance, so.
Shari
it's all
saying no Toronto hottest, but that's why saying Shari, you know which part Kenora is in Canada, because I know Canada is a huge place. Canada is the third largest country in the world.
I want to double check that.
Yeah, I think so. The third.
Third.
It's Sylvia hailing us out from
Brooklyn. Brooklyn is in the house.
Brooklyn living the best life.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hip chick saying only thing that cold in TNTs are beer.
Well, you get out better drink right now in the fridge.
Guys, we have a night pull up the thing from on the YouTube,
Yeah.
The
There's somebody-
WhatsApp to make sure the videos load up.
Look, somebody now send us
a picture
of New York.
Look at New York now.
Engineer.
Nicer than we wanted to put up the picture, Kyle.
Engineer outside
Don't
up.
mind today your birthday, still out of work. Happy birthday to
Hey,
Kyle.
let Kyle-
Engineer.
Kyle-
Kyle, come let the people see you.
Come,
Kyle would never come inside.
Kyle, come in, Kyle.
Come now, let the people
Oh,
see
gosh.
you. Come in front of the whole camera.
Come in front of the camera.
You all
anyway.
tell Kyle
Go
happy
by-
birthday.
go by
Come
Precious,
by
go by
me.
Precious side.
Come by me.
Yeah.
Yeah, when your mask, you can come, but social distancing.
Yeah. This is
This
how.
is Kyle, everyone.
Come around a little bit.
You have to duck down though.
Just stoop down, yeah.
Down, yeah. This is my camera level.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
This is our behind the scenes guy, and he works with me really, really closely with the news, cutting up the clips, showing the clips.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I did
this
a
is
good
Kyle.
job too.
Yes, Robert trained him.
Yes.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Kyle.
Kylos.
Kyle age, or you feel well old.
Kylos.
So Kyle, oh, you have it up. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
picture that you're seeing behind us on the Facebook and the YouTube, viewer from Brooklyn just sent us this picture.
What's this guy now?
Nice weather in Brooklyn.
Yes. So you guys have a safe one in Brooklyn there, no?
Yeah. I remember the first time I touched down in Brooklyn, well, in America. I couldn't believe I'm America, you know. I said, I'm American, because you know, as a little girl growing up, you're watching TV with America.
No, go ahead. That's no. I'm still tuning my violin. Again, here we go again.
Hi, Dignified Keisha. That's my girl. Everybody's selling.
Kyle, happy
Angie
birthday.
used Kyle mother. She know how old
Well, Kyle is.
Yeah. Kyle getting lots of love on the Facebook.
Lots
Kyle
of
is
love.
a shy child. Nothing like his
Yes.
Angie, you and easy.
Kylos is his name.
Yes. Good evening, Precious and Robert. I locked on and listening. Come in with it. Belmont in the house.
Belmont in the house.
The weather is cool out here.
That different.
The weather is-
That different Belmont.
What are you talking about?
That's not us now. Round the corner.
It's cool out. Now, if you have Belmont, it's a Belmont in Cat. No! Which part is a Belmont? In America, you know. No, serious.
How about
I
Belmont?
see that after last night. For sure,
You seen everything, man?
No, I was watching a show last night. I see Belmont Avenue. Don't do that now.
Remember that show, eh? There's make-up names and thing, eh?
No, it was real.
All right, cool.
Linda is saying evening, my two besties for the hour.
Hey,
I
Linda,
love
Linda,
that
Linda,
dress
Linda.
or top. It's a top.
Yeah.
You're well flashing. I love girlfriend. Hi, Robert. Be safe.
Yes,
You know how long I had
Linda.
this top? You wouldn't believe.
You know it all.
But when you buy good quality thing now,
Yeah,
you don't know how
yeah.
this go.
Oh,
But Robert have on a sweater too. You like Robert's sweater?
why you
Anyway, guys, let's get into the program.
why you doing me that?
We have a real nice program for you guys, and we want you all to be very, very interactive. We want great minds to come together to come up with, ways to diversify
Yes.
our economy coming out of COVID. Now, I'll tell you guys why we came up with this topic, Robert and I. Yesterday,
Yeah.
Brooklyn called, and he was talking about the Tam
Tam
run
run.
and how we could.
We just kicking Tam run on here.
Yeah, boy.
Wasting Tam
He
run.
was talking about Tam run is like it's
Six US.
6 US for like 4 in our bag.
Yeah.
And we could export our Tam run and expand the economy and make money. You understand? And then today now, I saw a friend of mine posted something on Facebook. Hi to Swanky. I know he does be locked on sometimes.
Big up Swanky, man.
I'll read the post for you guys so you all will get an idea where we or why we decided that we'll go with this topic for today. Swanky was saying, as it stands, our country is not financially stable. When we do open back up, can you suggest ways on how to help create sustainable business? And Swanky started with saying, I'll start with this. The government of Trinidad and Tobago should invest in building a giant foundry. That's a factory to melt iron ore cars. In that way, we can now produce metal on an international standard. We can either distribute or produce for domestic use. Now, with this, TNT could build new cars. Just saying, we have the capabilities. That is what everybody post saying, right?
Yeah.
Hire men to gather old vehicles that laying around. Put the owner's equivalent of what its value must be fair trade. Have evaluations on site. Or even if we had the right processes in place, imagine if we were able to build new cars from all this old scrap, give the owners an option to pay down on a new car produced locally. Wouldn't that be something? It's not far-fetched.
No.
We need to start thinking progressively. And it have countless old vehicles laying around this country to keep the plant running eventually. New cars will get old and the cycle continues. We generating and we creating our own wealth here. And I think that was so...
Yes. Hats off to Swanky,
Yes,
man.
Swanky, lucky. I still work with him too, Yeah, we're looking at creative and innovative ways, ideas. Let's come together. We want to open up the phone lines as well. And, come up with ways we could... and ideas. I mean, everything can work.
Yeah.
Some things might need, planning and more
proper
thought,
planning and
more
proper-
thought to go into it. But just the ideas,
Yes.
are what we're looking for. And before we start to take calls, we have a video that we want to show. Hold up on the calls. We have a video. We have a couple of videos that we want to show. Right? One of them already. So go up on the live, go up on the Facebook, and go up on the YouTube so you could watch the video. This video that we're about to show you guys is Uganda and how they taking banana waste
Right.
and turning it into fiber. Fabric.
Fabric and also
Hair extensions.
Right.
Taking how interesting this video is. Things that we're not even thinking about.
Just the other day I cut it down sort of,
Yeah.
and we got banana.
That's what the video saying.
Yes.
You're about to see it. Banana does only fig tree does only
There once.
and then we
Cut it down.
and we burn it.
Burn it.
Look at how
Roll some pastel
Uganda,
and that and that done.
look at how Uganda creatively taking these waste banana trees and making fabric out of it and hair extensions. Taking this video, y'all, Facebook Live, YouTube, and then we come back and take some calls.
For granted. And I am always.
Bananas are one of the world's most wasteful crops. And these giant stems are a part of the problem. Farmers typically burn them, but that pollutes the air. So instead, one company in Uganda has figured out how to pulverize them into fiber to make rugs, placemats, even hair extensions. So could bananas become a green alternative to cotton or silk? We visited the headquarters of TexFad in the outskirts of Kampala to find out. Every banana stem only fruits once in its lifetime before it rots or catches a virus. And for every ton of fruit, plantations produce 2 tons of debris. But in those mounds of refuse, Kimani Muturi saw potential. He founded TexFad in 2013 after discovering his love for hand weaving in college.
I cannot finish using the waste that is out there. It's too much.
First, workers cut the stems into celery-shaped chunks and leave them out to dry in the sun. Then they feed those strands into an extractor, like this one. This is a crucial step and the only part of the process that requires machinery, and it's not cheap. This unit costs anywhere from $1,000 for a used one to $10,000 brand new. That price presents an obstacle for expanding this business. The rest of the work is done by hand. The extracted fibers dry again until they feel like a silky yarn, but one that is as strong as rope. At this point, it's also ideal for dyeing. The final stop is the weaving shed, where the making of household goods and handicrafts begins. Some of the designs on these rugs are inspired by traditional East African patterns. Other products are custom made for clients. It can take up to a month to weave a rug. The price varies, but many start at around $500. TexFad employs 23 people and even offers an internship program for students.
The problem that we have here in our country, we study, we get our degrees, but we don't have opportunities.
Esther Ainebiona has been at the company for about a year. She started as an intern and is now one of the main weavers.
Why I like the people I work with, it's because they are motivating, they help, there are different groups of people around. It's a very good thing because you interact with people of all ages.
Banana textiles have been around for centuries in countries like the Philippines, Nepal, and Japan. But TexFad is one of the first companies to bring it to Uganda. And the potential is huge because the country produces more bananas than any other in East Africa, about 9 million tons every year. That's about 5 tons of fruit for every person in Uganda.
I will never get worried that I won't have materials tomorrow, as long as we Ugandans are eating bananas on a daily basis.
And while Kimani's business has grown over the past 8 years, it isn't enough to make a dent in the $30 billion global banana industry. Environmentalists say that composting the stems into fertilizers would be a more immediate solution.
It prevents dehydration, it prevents deforestation, and it gets a richer soil, and richer soil is a more healthy banana.
Many farms do that, but chopping the stems requires tough manual labor. So for most farmers in Uganda, getting rid of them is easier and faster. Still, these kinds of textiles are biodegradable and are a more sustainable alternative to other popular fabrics. Banana fiber absorbs dyes better than cotton, which means it needs less water and less land to produce. But the special equipment and expertise hold back this method from becoming more widespread.
It could spread over the world if more machines are found and developed that actually makes such thin material that you can use it for the clothing industry. Because currently it's quite hard to do so, and not a lot of machines have been developed, or it's costly.
Still, Kimani dreams big, even during a pandemic.
I'm just imagining if there was no COVID, I think we would be a little further than we are today.
And he's always innovating.
There is no rocket science in what we are doing here, no. Even people who come to learn here, they don't take much time to learn. But this is just a beginning. I can tell you that banana fiber is the next fiber the next fiber in terms of sustainable fibers for fashions, and not just for fashions, for everything.
Interesting, eh?
What?
Very, very interesting.
Listen,
You'll see how this guy in Uganda taking the banana trees after he got his crops.
Yes. And we're talking
and
about
turn it into a business.
So we're talking about using the banana twofold here now. Because you're consuming, you're eating, and plus now you're making a business out of it.
I'm telling you.
Yes, boy.
That is the kind of ideas we need to come up with. I mean, since I small, Robert, I've been hearing about this word diversification, moving away from the oil and the gas. And we have so many other natural resources. That all we have to do is come up with innovative and creative ideas. Now, nobody say it's going to happen overnight. And nobody's saying that, you're just going to pull these ideas from the sky
without heavy studies and things of that nature.
You understand, like Jerome saying, that is talent.
Yes.
So, we have a couple more videos to show, but like I said, we want to get your creative minds in the conversation as well. I know, many of you out there, you have this little idea and share it with us, and who knows?
Yes, we might make it a reality.
Look, yesterday again, Brooklyn called with the timbre.
No, I find that was a really, really good idea Brooklyn came with, and I was thinking about it after the program. We're talking about, he's quite right too, because we have time bunches all over, but we don't pay it no mind.
No. Let's take a call. Oh, we lost that one. Call us back. 3420081779146653991.
Yes.
We're looking for your great creative and innovative ideas.
And somebody is saying, not to go off course, but Belmont is in Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You see, I tell you.
Belmont, all right.
Welcome.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
Good afternoon. Hear this, sir. You're doing well, man. The program nice, man. I'm sure people finger burning trying to call in here right now. Nice topic. You all have some very interesting topic. What's I want to say to my listeners before I make my contribution, I'm now coming on the party, you know me, right? I'm now reach across and I'm now looking to big up the big boss in the business, and I'm now looking to big up Pastor Google and Sharon and Precious and everybody. I know reach right, so let's forgive me.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because I really liking it, boy. This is radio station for your money. Anyway, I just wanted to put a little depth. Well, my opinion in terms of that idea that you brought up there this afternoon for discussion. I just want to tell people, most times people come up with these ideas are more time not inspired by money. Now I understand we want to make money, right? But most time they are inspired by trying to add something to humanity, trying to not waste the resources, trying to not be too invasive to nature and stuff like that now. So have that in all your heart. Whatever you're going at, if you just go at the money, you could get frustrated now. But if you have an inspiration to help humanity in some way or to add to the, to the survivability and the easiness of humanity, you may be inspired a little more and get a little more ideas. So they just cut the imagination short. They just hunting down paper then, if you understand what I'm saying. Lockdown and listening. Good program.
Yes. And that's a great point. Because once money is your main focus, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. Passion is a part of it. Yes.
Good afternoon.
It's a bagel in the house.
Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
What's up? How you doing?
We good.
We good, understand.
Well, I hear all you said the weather. It's it's shiny down here. Well, rain falling, cats and dogs up here, and a set of rain fly.
Has that a rain fly any place?
What if you see rain fly? And when one crawl on you, it just seems like it's 100 crawl on you, eh? Oh Lord. Well, I enjoyed the video, but guys, history say that black people are very talented.
Correct.
We are very creative people. You understand? Because look, my daughter, she does hair and thing, and she's making her own butterfly locks, and she's packaging it and selling.
You serious? Wow.
Yes, she is.
Yes,
That's
man.
really nice.
So
Yes, she
some
is.
pictures when you get chance.
Yes, she named Exquisite Touch by Rome. So you could follow she on Facebook. She has videos on Facebook. She have on Twitter, Instagram. And people all in Trinidad calling she for it so you could buy it and you could get it and let somebody install it for you or she of herself installing it. Well, right now she locked down on the install because we quarantining, but she's making and packaging it.
Lovely.
You understand? So there are plenty things that young people could do out there. Plenty things.
Yeah, man.
Right? And with Brooklyn with the tambourine tree, Robert, sometimes when you have tambourine tree and nobody goes there, it's because somebody already bought the tambourine tree. There are people that pay for the tambourine tree.
Right.
Just like mangoes. Somebody want mangoes, let us buy the mango tree.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Yes, even cherry trees and things. So don't figure because you're seeing cherry trees and mango trees and things all laden. Nobody ain't buy it. People just buy them.
All right.
Right, but it's a good idea. But I could tell you in Tobago here, they manufacture tambourine ball and mango and cherry plums and thing away.
Yeah.
There are certain places you can go and buy these things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get our local stuff because here in Tobago, they does that.
Okay.
You get down to with homemade soaps and all these things right in America.
Yeah.
Because our own people let's go and buy it because they know where to go and get these things.
Right? Yeah, we cater to
Right,
them,
so guys, I locked on and listening.
Thanks to you.
Any other topic, I'll try and call back in.
Yes, man.
Honey,
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Love going out to Philomena out there in New
NY,
York.
yes.
She's locked on as well.
I was on the YouTube. Somebody is locked on from Guyana.
Hey, Guyana in the house?
Yes.
Guyana in the house. So
In
we're
the
taking your
building.
calls. We want to hear your great ideas, ways to diversify the economy, and especially moving out of COVID. Want to take this one?
Yes. This is
Brooklyn in the house.
Hey, Brooklyn.
Oi, Brooklyn.
Hey, what going on? How you doing?
We good.
Yeah, we did.
Watching all the nice weather up there.
Yeah.
Yes, the weather is beautiful. You know, I planning to go and do a little fishing later.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
Nice weather to be outside of the water.
Yeah, nah.
Okay,
But Robert,
Tell me.
I send the picture on the WhatsApp with the tambourine, the box of tambourine with 5 tambourine in it for $8. I send the picture so you can put it up for them to see, right?
Oh, okay.
okay.
It's $8. Right. Yes.
Mr. They're going to understand the point that I made yesterday. What I said is not just the few people with the little 1 or 2 tamarind trees. What I said is people could have been planting these trees from years ago
Yes.
because it have people with land and all the land have is bush on it, and these same trees through the same. I mean, you know, the people might not have access, international access, but the government could have some kind of department. We have this international access, right? That it could have get these people into some type of small business. You didn't have to go and work here and there by court store, whatever. At least at the end of the year, if the money coming in yearly or monthly, you could have got $20,000 because and hear what? The people who buying the tamarind tree, the little 1 or 2 tamarind tree, I know about that, Mr. Bago. They paying TT money. I talking about you getting paid US money, which is 7 to 1. I'm not talking about you selling your thing to a few Indian people who might see trees and come and don't get it twisted there because them who just come up, I have mango trees and things too, so I telling you. If they used to come with a van and ask you if you're selling that tree, all the mangoes on your tree, to buy it. But you're not going to make money like that. I'm talking about international market for people in the communities with all poor people, so that they could have something at least at the end of the year. It come like well, you have a tax coming in because like a tax return, and at the end of the year you get a 20,000 or 30,000 because your business fits to a point where you are your tamarind trees, your little, whatever trees it is you have, then you're not selling it to people in trade, you're selling it international. That's the point I tried to make.
And she is saying on the Facebook that she understand what you are saying.
Yeah. But that's
because it would,
she just wanted to clarify certain things as well.
Yeah, because it will uplift people who claim to be poor people, because they wouldn't have to do nothing more. You don't have to maintain a tamarind tree when it get big and it behind. You don't have to maintain a chinette tree when it behind.
Yeah,
you understand? That behind every year until the children could benefit from that. So this is the idea that I try to put out there, and it's a big idea because look, I show you $8 for 5 tamarind. That is
licking way. And why I said that too?
You understand? It's so much that people never see before, and if they could only see it and they could understand it, we go start moving away from just depending on our 10 days or our CPEP work, because other businesses could invent for the people in the communities that they say they poor. Other things could happen. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So have a blessed day, good program.
Yes, man.
But there's so much in the world that we in Trinidad and Tobago we have access to.
Yes.
Even look in here, all the Korean stores in Brooklyn, an Indian man just come and sell them pimentos.
Wow.
Every Korean store in Brooklyn, one Indian man have a business. I don't know if he's Guyanese or Trinidadian, but he just supply all the Korean stores throughout Brooklyn and Queens and things with pimento pepper. And you know how much money he just spent for 4 pimento pepper is $1.
Brooklyn.
Right? Yeah.
We go talk.
Yeah, man.
We go talk because I like the frequency on. But
thanks so much.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Right?
I look Papa and all is saying, love that thinking, pal.
Yeah, Brooklyn have a great mind.
Dawn is saying, Brooklyn, I have bought that box many times in Brooklyn, and I usually pay $4.99, and there's much more than 5 in that box.
Yes,
so,
let's
and
take
you
this one.
$7.99, so you gotta find this store. Welcome.
Heavy.
Heavy in the house?
Good afternoon to Precious and Robert.
Good afternoon. Top of the afternoon, Heavy.
Long time I call the show.
I know.
Yeah.
I said we are one.
We abandon the show. What?
No. I cannot ban myself from other
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Them as Tabakitas call them Jack Spanier and them my bunters and them just come out at me. Anyway, I love the topic this season, diversification. I have several ideas.
Right.
I had posted this on my Facebook account some years ago when I was on radio. A garbage redistribution facility. Now let me explain what it is.
Bring it up.
You see like the lavas?
Yeah.
Right? You're taking garbage, right? And transforming it into electrical power. Right? And now if you think, Trinidad is a small island, so we have real garbage out here. We use plenty garbage. We can take the garbage and have to do sorting out bottles and cans and all these things. It has to do with all of that.
Yeah.
The machine doing all of that for you.
Okay.
Right? But it's a plant.
Yeah.
It's a plant.
Yeah.
So, but you have people bringing in garbage. For every ton of garbage you bring in, you collect a piece of money. We know we could do now. We could now collect other islands in our Caribbean diaspora, even Guyana. We collect their garbage also, right? And they pay us to collect their garbage, so they don't have to do like Lavas, and we just collect via metric ton, ship it to our country, and through the plant we use the garbage now to turn into electricity. So we no longer need power gen and all these big companies, all these turbines and all these things. The garbage actually powers 3 times the amount of electricity than all these normal electrical places that they have all over the world. Right? The plant runs on its own. The electricity in the plant runs on its own garbage, and the plant is producing everything. So we can power Trinidad, Tobago, Barbados, Grenada, and Guyana with our electricity. That's how powerful the thing is. Right? If we invest in that, right now this country is doing 2 countries in the world alone doing that. And they are in Europe. They actually take garbage from Britain and America and all these things. And what happened? the countries pay them to take the garbage. Because what meant garbage don't come like a burden on plenty countries now. That find space, that make landfills, that do all these things. Right? So with the garbage collection plan, we can handle this part of the diaspora here. We can handle the whole Caribbean, South America, right? With our plant. They pay us, right? And they ship their garbage towards us. We don't have to pay for shipping. They're shipping it. And they pay us to collect it. And we use it now. And in turn, we power our country with electricity and power air. Right? So that's just one idea. I will say the rest. The next two idea is for other things. But
that's a great
just one
idea.
idea. I don't want to take too much of time.
Yeah,
Thank you very
blessings,
much.
and thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, it's actually called waste to energy plants.
What is it called?
Waste to energy plants.
Okay, and it's on YouTube.
Yes, you could also get on Google.
So you could type in how to use garbage
and transform transform into electrical energy.
Great. So look up at that video.
Yes.
All right, so we want to show another video to you guys. This one is from Nigeria. How Nigeria uses cassava as a way to diversify its economy away from oil.
Nigeria. And notice,
that's not it.
And notice where some of these places are.
All right, so while the video loading up, want to send some love going on. Oh, we have it? Okay, so
Yes.
check out this video in Nigeria.
And notice where some of these places
and
are.
how they're using cassava to diversify its economy away from oil. Let's take it in.
Yes.
First, the cassava is cleaned. The machine also peels off the skin, removing any soil left from the plant. Then it's ground into a sticky pulp. The water is squeezed out. After a few more processes, the cassava becomes gari, or cassava flour, a staple food for Nigerians. The government's trying to increase food production for local consumption as well as to sell abroad. It says agriculture could help reduce Nigeria's dependence on crude oil.
If you are talking of mechanized agricultural farming, whatever you plow into it, you get the money locally and you even export to import other items. But in oil, you only export and export and export. By so doing, you are even exporting your local empowerment.
Nigeria is the largest producer of cassava in the world. To encourage more farmers to grow the crop commercially, the government says it will improve access to finance and will try to attract more private investment in the sector. Nigeria imports a lot of its food, which is bought using money earned from selling its oil. Now farmers are being encouraged to grow more staples. And although there has been some progress, it's still not enough to feed the country. Cooking with cassava has been a way of life for generations, but much of it is subsistence farming, not commercial. These women grow just enough for their families. The little left over is sold for a few dollars. Sarah does everything by hand. She can't afford machines to grind the cassava into flour. She says she barely makes enough to feed her 6 children.
It's not enough. You know, say this our country and our struggle will continue now. Our struggle will continue. And we cannot sleep because of our children. So that any time where children need the money, like 15 naira, 100 naira, mommy can be able to dip hand inside pocket and give them. So the work is not an easy work.
Economists say diversifying Nigeria's economy after decades of relying mainly on oil won't be easy. It needs more political will and more input from locals. But there are signs some people are starting to see farming as a viable business, one delivery at a time. Harum Tasa, Al Jazeera, Ogun State, Nigeria.
So you all saw that, right?
Yes.
How they're using the cassava to make mass money.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about, and that's the kind of ideas and conversation we want to have today.
Yes.
All right, remember you can view us live on the Facebook and the YouTube. All right.
And fine style.
And like I said, when we started the program, we're just looking at innovative and creative ideas. It is not gonna happen overnight.
Nah.
Of course, it starts with an idea.
Yes.
And you know we put the investments into the finances into it.
Of course.
Understand? I mean, all you on the Facebook, all you don't do me that.
Yeah.
Shall we say people in Trinidad used to do that cassava and corn long time ago? Wow.
Yeah. I think, you know what I think happened too, Precious? The fast life started to overtake the world. I can say Trinidad alone but the fast, like everything fast. Because when we watch all these things is labor, no. These things you have to do some groundwork, you know.
Let's take a call. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. And good afternoon to the young man. I keep forgetting his name.
Robert, welcome.
Robert.
Yes, Barton.
Quite enlightening that yours. And it's the first time I give Heavy some kudos for that idea. Great idea, excellent idea, Heavy. But so let me see if I could start. There's a place in England right now. The world in by 2030 or 2040, the world is trying to go green, right? You see in Trinidad how much cars we have now, hybrid motor cars.
Yeah.
In England, have different, just like how we have Sarawak, different provinces. There's a particular place where oil is the main driver of that particular economy. A chopper leaves every 15 to 30 minutes, seconds, with a trip coming in and coming off from a platform. Today, that economy has slowed down tremendously. Now, when you look outside, you don't see oil platforms. What you see now is wind turbines. You understand what I'm saying?
That is correct, yes.
People that are employed in that industry now has to diversify themselves, find a new way of finding a new job. So you have to learn a whole new, if you was into oil, you have to learn either to fix car or fix a windmill or fix
solar power and things of that nature.
That is the direction in which the world is going.
I'm with you.
So how do we? Now we are gas and oil economy. Heavy had an excellent idea. But here's the problem. From small, for how much years you've been telling us, when you throw out your trash, but there's nobody to sort it out. At one time, Stimcol had a process in the same landfill where they sort out plastics. If we just sort out plastic, we're too small to make the get steel to make motor car. We're too small for that. Right? But if we could sort out our waste, sort out before you throw away your garbage, I have a red dustbin, a green dustbin, and a yellow
That's
one.
how them foreign countries does it, though.
Sort it out.
Yeah.
Every day there's a particular truck come to pick up a particular type of waste. How do we get there?
Right.
So we have to train our children.
For real.
That starts from school.
Okay.
So what you're talking about is an excellent idea, you know. But in order for we to get there, we have to make human transformation ideology.
Yes.
When you cut up a provision, you don't throw your provision skin inside with plastic.
With other things, yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Because tomorrow, please God, they have a garbage truck coming to pick up just your provision skin.
Yes.
And the next day, one coming to pick up your plastic and your
the
glass.
metal, yes.
Right now, for years, they've been putting dustbins in school for we to train children.
Oh, yes.
And it still ain't working yet because it hasn't reached in our homes.
Truly.
Until we start that, all those ideas, we ain't going nowhere with that. First, we have to start to clean up our environment, and then we can start to make that kind of step.
Great point.
Yes.
Great point.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
When I was going to school, I know about the plastic recycle.
It's really a mentality. You have to train from young. Guys, our commercial break is upon us. So we're going to pay some bills, and when we come back, we have lots more great videos of these great ideas that other countries are implementing as ways to make money. We're going to continue with it. We also found the video that Heavy was talking about with the waste
energy
factory. Yes, we have that video to show as well. So let's pay these bills, and we'll be right back.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
in to the Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on the Street 919 FM.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy. Wow. Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
At Green Dot, we're making it easier for you with the all-new G-Dot customer portal. Get 24/7 access to your account from all your smart devices. View your account status, see your active services and hardware, view your balance, pay your bills, set up recurring payments, and more. Simply visit gd.tt today and register with your account number and email address to access this service. The all-new G-Dot customer portal. It's just one of the ways Green Dot is making it easier for you. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions. Or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-G-DOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
The sky is not the limit, please stay open. Be a voice for change and inspiration, yeah. Be true to yourself with every motion. Be fearless when you speak, the future's waiting, yeah. Just be, just be, just be, just be. Be mobile, just be. Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they made it easy. Just enter your account number, 4 clicks, and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay, and you're done.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
We come to keep it real now. We don't want no shoppingness. It's real peace togetherness.
Trinidad and Tobago, sweet banana calypso, in this beautiful island, Trinidad and Tobago. Land of sea and sun, lovely people all around you. There are so many races, so many faces. Something has gone wrong. seems we just can't get along, yeah.
I remember how things used to be. So nice, so sweet. There was so much of love and joy in the air. I remember how we used to live so peaceful and free. Yeah, everybody had a smile to share.
Time to bring back those days. Time to bring back those days. Bring back those days when we lived together as one. Time to bring back those times when we could just walk and wine, chipping all day on the road. Together as one, one, one. Together as one, one, one. Together as one, one, one. Together as one.
That's right. When great minds come together as one, we can make the impossible possible. What you telling yourself?
Yes.
Love going out to Lennox. Lennox is out
From
there
Belmont.
in Belmont Terrace.
Yes.
This time the Belmont in
It's
Trinidad.
right round the corner.
Right round the bend.
Yeah. Maruga. Well,
No jump to Maruga. Read Anne-Marie comment.
Anne-Marie, thank you. Anne-Marie Charles.
Anne-Marie.
Robert looking good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Maruga in the
Yeah,
house.
go to Maruga now. Andrew listening to us quite down in Maruga.
Yeah.
Coming from Maruga.
Sen Ponga Dashi.
Donna is on Todd's Road. Which part is?
I don't know.
Todd's Road in Rima. Let us know, Donna.
Probably a rumor. Belmont Avenue is in East New York, Brooklyn.
Sylvia.
Yes.
Hi to Kelmond.
Hey, Kelmond in the building, boy.
Yeah.
Donna Walcott is always here.
Yes.
Jerome Moses.
Who else?
Who else?
Well, Gaston
That's
is saying life started from Africa, the motherland.
Yes, and this is what I was telling you, Precious.
Hey, Alison in New Jersey.
Hey, Ali.
Watch now, African people, we are powerful.
No, I am telling you guys, don't sleep.
don't play with me,
Don't sleep. Don't sleep on the African brother and
we are these
sister.
come together as one, you know.
Yes.
And we are a powerful
You see
force
what you
to be
said there?
reckoned with.
No joke. You see what you know today? People, if we oh God, yeah, that's how to go through that. Boy. Anyhow, you see the vision all there? The vision has caused us to not reach where we could reach.
Yeah, boy.
All yeah, if we put on the vision and we come together as one, all you know what we could do?
Yeah. You powerful, you know. See, we African people, don't play with me, you know.
I find you something like a...
Who?
Come on, like
Rose.
anything.
Rose out there in Princess Town.
We also have a Belmont in Tobago. All right, Tobago.
And Regina saying, my precious, and not saying hi to me. Well, hi, Regina.
Miss
All
Diana.
right. So, guys, let's get back into the videos. We have a video of what Heavy was talking about earlier on about building a garbage, a waste plant factory and converting our waste, the garbage, into energy. So we have that video to show for you guys, a plant in Sweden.
In Sweden?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to get into that.
All right.
Yes?
Yes.
Ready? Let's go. Wait, don't start it yet. Remember to go on the Facebook Live, go on the YouTube, on IWER TV. We're showing some real cool, innovative, and creative
Oh, let's share the live,
ways that we could, that other countries are already using to, diversify their economy, even
Yes.
communities, small communities, using their natural resources to make money.
And stick around because we have one home right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, one home right here. You have a call?
Let's take in this video of Sweden.
Where's that boy?
Of Sweden, let's
Let's
go.
take in the video.
Nameless. 2 billion tons of trash are dumped into landfills every year around the globe. That's so much trash that if you lined it up in garbage trucks, it could circle the earth 24 times. Wow. But Sweden has found a way to make their trash work for them. by using it to fuel a waste-to-energy program that converts garbage into sustainable energy. Sweden has even gotten so efficient at this process that they've run out of their own trash and now import garbage from other places. Believe it or not, only 1% of Swedish garbage actually ends up in a landfill. So where does it all go? About half, or 47%, of Sweden's waste is recycled. The program recycles and sorts metals, plastics, newspapers, batteries, and electronics. The remaining 52% of the country's waste, like excluded scrap metal, circuit boards, and agricultural waste, is used for the country's waste-to-energy, or WTE program, which produces electricity from burning waste. So all that remains is a remarkable 1% of Sweden's trash that actually ends up in a landfill. But wait, how exactly does garbage turn into energy? After recyclable content has been removed, the remaining trash is brought to a waste-to-energy plant. There, the trash gets loaded into furnaces and burned, which generates a large amount of steam that spins generator turbines, producing electricity for the nation's power grid. All leftover metals are separated and recycled, while any other remaining materials that do not burn, like porcelain and tile, are collected and repurposed into gravel for road construction. Over the past decade, Sweden has become so good at this waste-to-energy process that they've actually run out of their own garbage and had to start importing it from other countries. It's a win-win situation for most countries, since shipping trash to Sweden is not only cheaper than paying landfill taxes, but it also makes sure more garbage is reused. In 2014 alone, countries like the UK and Italy exported about 2.3 million tons of waste to Sweden's WTE facilities. Those factories charge about $43 per ton of trash, meaning that for those 2.3 million tons, the country made almost $100 million in revenues. Day by day, Sweden gets closer to becoming a zero-waste nation, with efforts both large and small. Their waste-to-energy program has even inspired other countries to consider it for themselves. Do you think a waste-to-energy program would be beneficial in your country?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're really taking that?
Yes.
My question is, though, why every country in the world don't have a waste plant
like that
and doing this?
Well, some people will say certain
Like,
resources or land or where.
Like Fox Islam.
Yeah.
Fox Islam is saying heavy project, which is the project we now saw, is not feasible for Trinidad.
And if Fox can call us and enlighten us, or even Barataria was touching base on certain things to enlighten us on why certain things would
From
not
that
be able.
video that I just saw, turning your waste into renewable energy, make it feasible.
Yeah, and even heavy call us back and let us know.
After watching that video, I personally think, and this is my opinion, because of the benefits of this, turning discarded
items
into energy, electricity. I believe every country should have a plant like this doing this, because it's not all countries doing this.
It's beneficial. Both in many ways it's really beneficial. Nice. In many ways it's beneficial.
Who?
Slim Darky no reaching the building. No,
Slim Darky where he was under the covers.
Listen, we go start to do a roll call in here. Right.
Joyce is saying we recycle lots of stuff, cardboard, bottles, even food waste, metal, etc. in Canada. Joyce and in the US.
And listen, it will also create jobs.
Yes.
And the reason why, you know why I like this, and let me big you up. Hats off
big
to
up my whole self.
Gosh, boy, why are you doing that?
Continue.
What I want to say is hats off to Precious for putting this program together. It was a very edifying program. Right, Precious?
Thank you. I just want to thank
Let me
Jesus.
finish now.
I just want to thank God for giving me a little prayer in my head. I want to thank my parents, my family. I want to thank everybody who gave me support and encouragement.
Take her off for me. Take her off.
All right, so we're going back to the phone lines.
Yeah.
3420081771179. That's the WhatsApp as well, and 4665391. Welcome.
Hey, hi, Precious.
Blessings to you.
And I'm forgetting the guy named
Robert. Blessings.
Yeah, this is Kuchai. that is an excellent idea across there. That heavy, well, trying to think that is a very good thing. But you know, we cannot politics and we had to get that on stream. But one of the things I want to touch on is our guys down here in the more challenged areas and things. I don't know, but I mean, sometimes you just feel like your ideas just go on their head. But there's a lot of people who probably not educated and all them kind of thing, right? Why can't we organize a program or something for them, right? And you're offering them jobs, but not locally. You're training them for the foreign market, like masonry, carpentry, electrical, all these kind of things. You see, when you know you're coming here to work in Trinidad, you know, sometimes it might be saying, but what about we have a shortfall of foreign, US and stuff, right? Why can't we do it as discussion with other countries and offer labor, but we're training them here and they're going for a certain period of time, not for a long period. You stay within a certain time then to ensure that whatever you work for in terms of foreign currency, that they bring it back here, which might be a very good thing for us. It's something to really consider. And it will get our youth out of trouble. And they might, knowing that they're working for US money or them kind of thing, they might prefer, you know, get into a program like that. You understand? Because remember, they wouldn't have money to buy tickets and all these kind of things. So you offer them a little incentive. Even in the depressed areas, you offer people, listen, how much money we spend on national security every single year? Right? Billions of dollars.
Billions.
So what I'm saying is, you have certain programs, but if somebody want to open a parlor, a shop, or some kind of thing like that too, you offer them a little incentive. But here what you're doing, you're going half and half, or you're probably going, you come out at a percentage, show a little interest. All right, you come out with a certain amount of money, and we give you a little incentive. When I see how you're progressing in that, we could offer you extra funding to do a little business or something and encourage the people in the depressed area to, you know, to make them entrepreneurs and all that kind of thing. Because we have to do something to get these youths out of this mess.
Yes.
And it would not work because the bottom line here, Precious, the bottom line here is getting our guys to put something in their pocket. And that is what it's all about. It's all about money at the end of the day. You understand? So that's my little contribution there, something to consider. And I think it could work for good for the youth and them. And you will have them in play, you will have them occupied, and all these kind of things. I show if like when I was younger, and people offer me, I always wanted to go away and work for money. And I don't know in the US and them kind of things. You know, I mean, it's a little adventure too, you know, and you look at it, you know, and you're learning something from it. I don't know about the program, you know, things. Precious, one more thing. I'll give you my number. It's okay, I'll give you a talk here. But I would like to speak here for a couple of minutes, please. It's something important.
Hold on. Keep calling line. I'm going to screenshot your number on the phone. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a partner, though.
I have your number on WhatsApp as soon as the program finish.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, honey. Have a good one.
Right.
Blessings.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
That's what we're talking
yes,
about.
man. Okay. What do we have here, Precious?
Oh. Now, I'm going to take this call now. I don't want the person on the line too long. Good afternoon, and then we'll show it. Welcome.
Hi, again.
Blessings.
Right. So, you see the whole problem? That company that they just show you, what they do is sort out your garbage. But what is the size of our country to the size of Trinidad and Tobago? Our population is 1.4 million people. Right? If we were to put on our plan that our land space alone is tremendous. So what we could do, as I outlined, is sort out the garbage from in front. And the same, you want to see the same CPEP, the same man who talking about export people, because where we creating slaves, we training them here to go to work for somebody else to come back to buy. When they come back here, everything that we had to buy coming from the same place they just come from, that could make sense. You understand that logic?
Yeah.
The same people here, we ain't making no juice, we ain't doing nothing. Because we train them to be plumbers and electricians and they go over there and develop a next man place. So that can't make sense.
Yeah, right.
So here what's going on. The same garbage that we just collect, that we throw out, that we throw away, we selling because we have people to do that too,
Yeah.
We call out people doing that illegally. So we sorting out the garbage from home. Particular garbage truck coming to pick it up. When it reaches the landfill, we have some more people, same CPEP workers. So we sort out cardboard and we ship in cardboard by the ton. We sort out the plastic. CPEP was already doing that. If you're passing by the old market, they will try to put the ambulance service. Take a look over.
Okay.
Solid waste, they call it. You see solid waste, used to collect all plastic bottles there.
Yeah.
It's to improve. So we melt down, they have a machine, you're grinding that same plastic back into powder. And you're shipping back that to the people manufacturing plastic and you're selling that.
You see? So this is where it starts. This is where it starts.
Yes, it starts from the home and teaching our citizens, young ones, to be environmentally friendly. And from there we could start. All right, fellas?
All right.
Blessings.
Over to
Kyle?
So we have a video for you guys. What we're gonna do, engineer, I wanna put it on the screen.
Yeah, put it up on the screen. So this video is excuse me, is going to show a company that making mattresses out of coconut husks.
I ain't doubting that at all.
No,
But-
when we
Yeah, we just done away.
Yeah, we pelt with yours.
Now, but some people
company making
is
millions.
burned out for
We
mosquito
have
bite
all
and
these
things.
natural resources here.
Yes. Well, it's just to put things in place, as Bartara said. And you know what? I like what, the callers are calling with, because at the end of the day, it all starts somewhere. We're not saying Rome was built overnight. Up to the other day, I was watching the Roman Empire. How much time they take to conquer here and conquer there. You hear? So Rome wasn't built overnight, guys. But if we start somewhere, well, listen, we start, huh?
Yeah, so let's take in this video. Hold up on the calls. It's 2 minutes long, so let's take it in.
Yeah.
Palm praying is that it uses recycled coconut husks, which I think is really cool.
What interested me most was the fact that it was made out of coconut fiber.
I had never even heard.
Stop the video, Robert. Kyle, I needed to take out our CG because some of the things we're running up on the screen, they're not seeing. So take out our CG. Thank you so much. Start it over.
What first struck me about palm praying is that it uses recycled coconut husks, which I think is really cool.
What interested me most was the fact that it was made out of coconut fiber.
I had never even heard of a coconut or natural latex mattress before.
Palm Springs makes 100% organic coconut mattresses. They're made with the coconut and natural latex covered in organic cotton and wool. Palm Springs is different than other companies because we've rubberized our coir. Coir is coconut husk fiber. You twist it into a rope, you form it into a mat, and it becomes a bouncy material. Palm Springs is great because it doesn't retain any heat or moisture, so there's no buildup of mold, bacteria, and the materials resist dust mites, bed bugs, so you don't have to spray them. Palm Springs materials are very durable. With the durability, it won't fall apart or it will sag, even after 10 years. Because of this, Palm Springs offers 10-year warranty.
Sleeping on a palm praying is amazing. I was very surprised. They're very, very comfortable. When I was looking for a new mattress, it was very important to find something that had the right firmness level.
And I like a soft mattress, and she likes firmer mattress, and the palm praying seemed to be like the perfect sort of balance in between.
And I didn't want just latex. So latex is what a lot of people do in organic mattresses. I did want some spring in the mattress, and I felt that the coconut husk really does that.
I also was looking for something that was non-toxic and that was eco-friendly. I actually started looking at organic bedding once I got pregnant. I found out that all regular mattresses have a whole bunch of really disgusting chemicals like formaldehyde because I had just had a baby and I didn't want my baby to be basically putting his face on all these disgusting chemicals. Just knowing that I'm sleeping on something that's healthy and not toxic gives me real peace of mind that I didn't have before. In our beds, it's something that is very close to your body, and you're sleeping on it for, 8 hours a night. That's 1/3 of your life.
I feel like I can take deep breaths and know that it's organic, and so that makes me feel better.
Palm Spring has a many certification, including health and safety, and also organic certification.
For me, the organic certification in Palm Spring was actually crucial. I feel that Palm Spring really offers a great value for its product, and it is quite reasonably priced for the quality that you're getting.
For what you get and with the price that you get, I think it's a very, very good product.
It's really hard to put a price on a good night's sleep, something that's really healthy and good for you, and also something that's non-toxic. And the Palm Spring just had it all.
The quality of my sleep has improved.
I'm sleeping better, that she's sleeping better.
Definitely try the Palm Spring. It's a great mattress, and we loved it. I loved it. I thought it was wonderful.
It was a home run.
Wow.
You see what I'm telling you,
Great
Precious?
ideas. I'm just reading some of the comments on the Facebook. Fox Islam is
Before
saying...
you read that, what I was telling you.
What?
I was telling you, we used to use that long time.
But we stray.
We stray a lot.
Because even somebody saying that here, where the comment?
How much bags we used to make with them thing.
I find you something like Marshall.
Yes, because just now we're going to show something from Toko up by me.
Christina saying we are accustomed to using fiber mattress, nothing new.
Yeah. No, but serious, it was...
but we're talking about mass-producing mattresses.
Factory.
Make out of our natural resources, the coconut husk.
Because what we're doing too, guys, I want all that to be clear on what we're trying to push here. We're trying to push where we could have a big factory.
Something sustainable.
Yes, that could create employment, create revenue, create all these things, right? And use some of the natural things like the timbre and the coconut hoist, all these things, yes?
Joyce is saying, I love this idea. Listra saying, Precious, I still have my fiber mattress from my mom and dad, and that is over a number of years. Christine saying, the darn thing hard. Woman used to pick the fiber in jail as part of their sentence. No way in this lifetime I want a fiber mattress. But we're just showing, ways
But that is one of the things they could make, huh?
Yeah.
You can make bags. You can make carpet.
Yeah, I think that's a bigger picture too.
Yes,
what you could use, waste products and make stuff that you could actually, build an economy on, because we're talking about, large scale.
And you know why this topic is so fruitful? Because we are in a time where a lot of people lost their jobs. I'm not saying as COVID done, somebody gonna open a factory, but hey, we have ideas now. We could, start to talk to the counselor.
And you see, coming out of COVID, we need new ideas and new ways to rebuild the economy. And again, we have so much of the natural resources here.
Yes. How you see it here, so?
3420081771179. That's the WhatsApp, and 4665391. We neglecting the WhatsApp, Read this comment here. The government should use.
Okay, let's see.
Somebody is saying the government should use every community and their centers to put on cultural shows every 3 months. Let different calypsonians take part. Let the people in the community make all sort of things to sell and keep calypso competition. So with donated prizes from businesses, and we could extend on it from Tempo the tailor in Malik.
Yes, man.
Malik in the house.
Let's take this caller.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Listen, for years now I've been saying, right, since before the COVID, you see, Laventille, Belmont, Mova, all these places where everybody that tourists coming to the country and going to Hilton and going to these places, right? I always say that they could have, just like if you come from Trinidad and you come to New York, there's buses with open top tour buses that is go through certain places for sightseeing and things. I think if we really want to work on fixing the communities, we know the situation, but I think if money start coming into the communities And again, they don't have to depend on the government, but the government is putting things in place to bring this money in. It could change the mindset of some of the people in the communities. Because remember, a lot of the crime taking place is because of poverty. I always say, if we could get like tourism through these, because there's some beautiful places in Laventille and things that people would love to see who coming from other countries, looking over the hills and seeing the whole of Spain, the whole of everywhere from on the hills. You understand? I always...
Hello?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, in these places, right, these people have so much talent, you know. You remember a long time when people walking around with the basket of sugar cake and the basket of everything and selling? Right. Right. But then these people could be still making these things, but here you're selling it to the tourists and them. And you know what you're selling it for? US money. So I'm saying it's an idea, because the US money now could be put within the hands of the people in these communities, and then they could come and take the same US money to spend everywhere else. You know, it's ideas.
Yeah.
And it could be every other Friday they have this tourist, you know, motorcade or whatever you want to call it, through these communities, and then they can even take it down in the, you know, in the Caroni areas too, where they go make the little, you know. It's just something to make, again, these tourists coming into the country with US money. How we can get them to spend it? We have to come up with ideas so that, you know, again, it will. If somebody can make some stuff and they make within $200, right? One Friday they make over $200 US. That is $1,200 TT a Friday that could save a family for a month. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So again, it's just ideas all here, and all of that is things the government could think about. All right, have a blessed day.
Blessings.
Yes, man.
Blessings. Take care.
It starts all here with our ideas, our support, uniting. I mean, Frank, bear with us now.
But Frank
we're trying to come up with ideas, Frank.
I think Brooklyn had some great. I think Brooklyn could be an advisor.
Yes.
But
indeed.
here's Frank on the Facebook laughing. Is he for real? Come on, man. We're taking everything. We're taking every idea into consideration. All right. Let's take this one. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Precious and Robert.
Blessings.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, they're always a good combination, you know.
You see that?
Yes.
Only like brothers and sisters, you know, like a brother and
Yeah,
sister.
no and sister too, eh?
You can't get along, the mischief right through. That one of that truth. Everything you said, just one answer back.
Yes.
Anyway, here we're going on. And right there is something, just what I say. It's the best combination here for the longest while on station.
Thank you.
I sleep on coconut fiber mattress. I sleep on that. I sleep on a buffalo pillow. We had these things, you know. These things are nothing new. Hello?
We listen to you.
Right, go ahead, Mm-hmm. You know what are these people that went somewhere?
But we stray.
We stray a lot. I said we strayed away.
Yes, because these people that went somewhere in some country and they see these things, the idea, and they take it now and they bring it back as something new. Then it wants to go out, sponge, you know, buffalo, this is a buffalo long time, it's pillow. The same mattress, they have to a grass also, a kind of dry grass.
Yeah.
They use to make mattress. You understand? So this is nothing new. But here it is going. I was watching Al Jazeera, and I saw Cuba had developed their own vaccine with a 92% efficacy. They were so elated, you understand? The biologists were so elated that they have a 90% efficacy. And they're going to give it to everybody. And I'm one person that always see about the take a vaccine had to come from Cuba. Because I trust the Cubans and there. Because I know the Cubans and there. There's nothing. We have a nice day. I'm continuing making with one another.
Blessings to you, man. Thank you so much for calling.
Much.
So you all know the numbers to call. It's 342-0081-771-1791. That's the WhatsApp as well. And 466-5391. You saying something? Hello?
That's really any comments.
Hello?
We lost that one. Frank is saying, I am 65 years old. Think what you want. Scroll up and see what Frank's saying.
No, Frank said, is he for real? And then he laughed.
Right.
So we replied, and then he said, think what you want. I'm 65.
Yes.
Blessings.
Blessings to you, Frank.
Yeah,
blessings,
man.
Blessings.
To be living, to be them kind of age, truly a blessing.
Blessings.
Because we're of a generation.
Why you on my... Listen, Kyle, take out pressures for me, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Top of the afternoon to you.
Mr. Robert.
Good afternoon, sir.
I trained this one in the mix also while you're looking for innovation. Some years ago, I was watching a DVD called The Hemp Revolution. The Hemp Revolution. It's different from what we smoke now. This, they got extraction of these kind of things, seed oil, textiles, rope, cloth. You understand? They made ethanol fuel and seed oil from the same marijuana plant, but it does not have a strain that gets you high. You was showing you.
Yeah.
It's a strain that the people of Nepal perfect the whole system with that one hemp plant. If you was showing you. I think if we go, it wouldn't be a cheap thing to go into it if you was rushing. Because to mix seed oil would require money. You was rushing.
Yeah.
But it will be an incentive for people to look into that also. I would thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling. We do appreciate your contribution.
No, I pressures are telling you one time, I cannot wait to see this video here.
No, it's a serious thing.
No, it's not a serious thing.
Let me clear up the lines before we go to the next video. Welcome.
Hey, hi, Precious. Preacher again, yes. So you see how I get shoot long already? And this is the point I try to make something. I don't like to quarrel with people, but you see, I come out with that idea. Some people don't give no contribution. All of my partners give good contribution, right? But what I'm saying is, I never talk nothing about slavery. If you're going to work for foreign money, I don't see how that can be slavery. You see, slavery starts in your mind, right? Slavery starts in your mind. So this is what the problem is. Somebody come up with a contribution, right, to better people. I hate to see people waste their life. I hate to see people destroy themselves. Sit down in the block doing nothing. You understand? Sometimes I look at a fella come, he stand up right by the flyover, right? And he stretch out his hand, he begging, right? I said, boy, I said, come, let me show you something. Come, partner, come. I said, what them two fellas down the road? Them two fellas, they bag out little provision and whatever, and they were selling, right? I tell the guy, I said, come, let me go and buy cookies and water for you, right? And organize a cooler. And instead of come and stretching your hand to beg people for something, I say, tell like them fellas what they're doing. You don't want to do that. You understand what I say? And you offer to buy things. You offer to buy the cooler because begging is something you do. And the Bible says, you just teach a man to fish.
Yes.
So you will always fish. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes when people make a contribution, it's not because I'm talking about slavery. If you're going to work for money, slavery has nothing to do with that. You're going to work because a lot of people in our country here leave this country to go and do 2 and 3 work, but they can't do one until that. You understand the point?
Wow, yeah.
We can't do one. Look, right now, presently, I do about 4 different work, right? I have a permanent job, but I don't do my sideline because I'm not sitting down. When I'm young, I work for money, and when I get all our money, work for me. You understand? Anytime I get a sideline and things, I'll cover, I'll construction here, I'll this, I'll that. Anything I get to do, I'm doing it because I want to make money while I'm young and I'm healthy. And I just share that same knowledge with other people. Ask anybody, and he will tell you. I don't like to see people waste their life. You understand? But a lot of things that young fellas can do. But all we need to do is to give them, call them, ask them, say, partner, here we're going on. What is your skill? What is your like to do? You know, long time you say, ask Sharon, you say, where I want to be when I get big. You don't hear people asking the Sharon that again. And that is what we need to find out. What good at, what you love. Because you see, if you don't love what you do, if you work in a company, if you don't love what you do, if you work in a company and you like what you do, you'll never be good at it. If you're a baker and you don't like baking, you know what happens? Every day you ain't coming out with a new cake. It's the only person who love what they do, not come out with something new.
Thank you so much, caller. We got some information to share with you guys. Let me do that now. Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will be open on a limited basis to continue to provide essential eye care services to you. Value Optical services are currently limited to emergency and critical eye care only, and they will require you to make an appointment at this time. If you need to do so, call 225-4865 or toll-free 800-2020 for all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and how Value Optical can assist your eye care needs. And remember, Value Optical, caring for your eyes. And if you're looking for hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, even gravel and sand, you need to check out Johnny Q's Hardware, located at number 59 Peter Avenue, Woodbrook, and their new Johnny Q Superstore in Lowlands Mall, Tobago. That's off the Claude Noel Highway. Johnny Q Hardware also provides Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries starting from $488. So check them out. Call them before though. 63 Tools. And Digicel customers get all the convenience. Now they are no longer limited to paying with their credit card. Now they're using their Visa debit card on the My Digicel app to pay their Digicel Plus and mobile bill. They're also using the app to top up or purchase a plan. So what you waiting for? Download the My Digicel app in your mobile app store today. You getting pain? You want great results? Then you need to pick up a bottle of Omega XL right now at all leading pharmacies or call Great Health Limited at 225-0410. After all, international cricket superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Lendl Simmons, and Rad Emrit, even Raymond Ramnarine and Ravi B, have all been using Omega XL for joint pain and getting great results. Remember, so live long and stay strong with Omega XL. And finally, Pennywise Cosmetics, they are there just for you. Yes, so real, get that perfect smile. Beauty is in every aisle. To take care of your body, Pennywise has all you need to stay healthy. Pennywise, yes, it's true. Pennywise, just for you. Pennywise gives you more to love. Oh, you know who produces with him? Robert, check it out. Come on, this with him.
It's still open. It's still open.
Bounces from the top. Come on, with him. Steady. So, guys, calls or video?
Video.
Video?
Let me go with this video.
Hold up on the calls a little while. Here now, when I saw this video,
well, listen now.
I was like, what? Them not serious.
Now, well, listen now. I'm going up. How she name up, so?
Who?
Yeah. And I'm going and dabble in some of this.
Love going out to my friend Aaron, who's locked on. Aaron, sit to tell you hello, Robert.
Hey, big
I'm
up
a good
Aaron,
friend.
man.
You say work here, I know.
Yeah. Big up Aaron.
Okay, so this video that we are about to show is about a man in Switzerland.
Yes.
Who turns cow dung.
You heard right.
Cow dung.
Yes.
Into gold.
Into gold.
I watched this twice.
Yo,
because I feel like was mama guy me.
We have to go up. How she name by all them cow them there.
Oh.
After that.
Only taking this video, a guy in Switzerland using cow dung and turning it into gold.
Please believe it or not.
Walter Windisch has a really crap job. It revolves around dung. He's visiting his four-legged friends on the Schwegalp in eastern Switzerland to see what the call of nature has delivered. These animals produce up to 12 cow pats per day, but only the best will do.
This isn't the quality I need. It has too many worms and flies on it. No, the standard is not high enough.
Windisch only collects droppings that are completely fresh. But this morning, there's a long wait for the really good stuff.
Oh ja, der ist ganz
Oh yeah,
frisch.
this is really fresh.
Genau
This is
so.
exactly what I need.
Ganz
Exactly.
genau so. Konsistenz.
Excellent consistency.
Exzellent.
Good mixture. Good grass. Really well digested.
Richtig gut verdaut. Ja.
Yes, that was
Also,
an
das war
ideal
jetzt ein
candidate.
Wunschkandidat.
And this is what a cowpat looks like after drying in the sun for a week. It's now 10 times lighter than when it was fresh. Not only the weight, but also the smell has changed.
It smells like a fresh alpine meadow. You will never smell or inhale anything better than this.
Vindish combines the ground-up cowpats with synthetic resin and gold leaf and pours the mixture into moulds. It's taken months of meticulous work to come up with this formula in his atelier in Tegerwilen near Lake Constance. His secret is as closely guarded as the recipe for Appenzeller cheese.
It's important to make sure that the gold doesn't sink to the bottom.
Absinkt auf den Boden.
That's the art, I think, of the whole production. Otherwise, the gold would immediately turn to clumps and would hardly be visible.
Fast nicht mehr sichtbar.
His collection is called Swiss Cow Gold. Vindish, also a successful art director, game designer and author, coats his creations with 24-karat gold leaf.
Hier speziell am Vergolden natürlich die Tatsache.
In the beginning, especially when I'm plating the object, the gold plate is crumbled.
Und ich gehe dann mit meinem
Then I take my cloth and press it down, and all of a sudden it's shiny, and I can see myself in it.
Auf einmal glänzt und ich spiegel mich selbst im Objekt.
It feels like Christmas.
It just goes to show that not everything that glitters is solid gold. There could also be a cowpat lurking within.
That was awesome, though.
While you hear that, not everything glitters is gold.
That was awesome. And look, somebody saying not on the Facebook or the YouTube, on the under the video where we sourced it from the YouTube. Somebody saying cow dung is supposed to be good against electromagnetic frequencies.
Okay. Nice. Very nice.
Wow.
To be go saying, Robert, picture yourself walking behind a cow. To get cow dung.
We have one more video to show, but we want to clear up the lines.
Yeah.
Mr. Bego, we are trying to call all the time, you know. See if you can squeeze in now, nah?
Yeah.
Look, so read this comment here, Robert. Read it.
Okay, there was a mattress factory in Trinidad one time. We grew up sleeping on fiber mattresses. Every so often, we rip mattress and wash the fiber.
Wow.
There was a man employed.
To sew them.
Yes.
So you see, we had a mattress factory in Trinidad at one time.
So where it going?
We stray from a lot of
We
things,
stray,
you know.
we stray, we stray. We stray.
Let's take a call. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
We strength to strength. Here, this now. I was going to hold back on the idea I was going to share, right? But when you showed that...
When you see the dung, when you see...
Say again?
When you see the dung, you have to bring it out.
What's that? But you know, the cow is worshipped to a degree that it is highly revered by the Hindu.
Yeah.
Yes, they have a lot of deep philosophies attached to the cow, and they actually say the manure actually how to put it, but not antibacterial, when it kills germs and stuff like that. It have a lot of things related to that cow dung. Trust me, and that's really amazing how we discovered that. What I was going to say now, I was beginning to doing chemistry, and you had the brothers and sisters go, you know we don't brag and boast, right? But it have plenty brothers and sisters out there doing these things, right? Chemistry, fit, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Right, what I was going to say now, there's an undiscovered potential of the pitch fleet. What happened is that I want to believe it's called a ley line. Google ley lines and see what it means. It means an energy field of the earth. And what happened, the process that it does go through, that crude oil does go through, and pitch lake is kind of like a side burner, or a cousin to crude oil, kind of the pitch, the bitumen and stuff like that. And the process that it does go through, it does literally go through from the center of the earth. Like we say, the internet, everything, depending on what you you tune into your frequency on, you will get where you want to know. Depending on what you resonate on, you will find what resonates with you. So what I say is that crude oil, they call it black oil because it have monoatomic gold in itself also, and it have traces of what you call antimatter or dark matter, what the scientists that say don't really exist, but it does. But it exists, on the fringe between the third and the fourth dimension kind of thing now, if you understand, due to the process that it is go through to be forming. Well, that is not common knowledge. That is the sea that formed crude oil due to it being a lubricant between the tectonic plates down inside of the core of the earth, and it does go through a transmutation where the hydrogen is rendered and the oxygen is rendered, and the hydrogen does mix with the carbon that is ubiquitous to the center of the earth, and then it does push back up in the crease and the crevices. So what I'm saying now, we have a pitch lake there that we hardly have any knowledge about. Have you ever seen how a microchip has been made? I wanted to share this with somebody who probably in the field. A microchip is made something called silica sand now, right? What's the process? Now you'll tell me that's a human process. It might take about 15 or 20 minutes to go through. So I wanted a scientist in Trinidad and Tobago to analyze the property of the bitumen in the pitch lake and see how they could use these crystals, because there's a lot of heavy metals, electromagnetic heavy metals within the crude oil and the pitch and the bitumen, to see if they could use it to manufacture like microchips and things. It may be able to take a lot of more seeing that it has the particle of antimatter within it, it may be able to take a lot of more information. As a matter of fact, might be able to build quantum computers or computers that operate under base 12 computers in base 10. So any one of them chemistry or physics students out there, do a little research and call back 91.9 so people wouldn't say I'm a madman. Thanks, brothers. Have a good evening.
You too. Blessings.
Yeah, man.
Angela is saying, Precious, my mother-in-law had a fiber mattress. That was years ago. The reform is saying, I slept on fiber mattress from the days it was said to be good for your back posture. They used to hand make it. Ursula. Hi, Ursula. Ursula is listening to us all the way out there in Mayaro. And hi to Paul. Paul, we couldn't help but laugh.
Yeah.
It
is Billy Jones sometimes.
Hi, Roger. That's on the YouTube. Lennox is saying cow dung is also used to lipe.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
Lipe.
Lipe or lipei, the ground for homes and also to worship in the inner chambers, the secret place of
the Most High.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Hi, Mark. Okay, so we have a final video to show. It's 10 to 4.
Yes.
The news coming up at 4 o'clock. We also have a commercial break, and Aisha Wells comes up at after the news at 4. Aisha, if you're on the road right now,
pick up yourself.
Safe driving, all right? Reach down.
Me and Aisha is working in the evening too.
Yeah, you just be behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
We want to be all up in the scenes.
I'll be like Kyle in the background.
Let me take this one. Oh God, she gone. Tobago, call us back quick, because after this video, we don't have any more time. So call us back quick, Tobago, because you've been trying to get through again. Long time.
But hats off to this guy.
Yeah, so this final video we're going to show is Marshall.
Yeah, the Montano family.
Yes, they took the local cocoa. I ain't tasted chocolate yet, but...
You ain't taste it?
No, you ever taste it?
I never tasted it.
You never taste it.
I saw it in the groceries, but I never
Yeah, take the big old call before we go to the last
video.
video.
Big old, one of the last calls.
Keep it short, Mr. Bago, because you see the time.
Yes, but no longer ringing down the place. Yes, I wanted was to inform you guys. Was talking about things that you could recycle. That is why Tobago have its motto of staying green and serene. We have THA bought I think where you could melt, you see, tiles. That is grind back the tires and them and use back the material to do things. So that is Tobago does do these things, right? And we are talking about making entrepreneurs. We does that in Tobago. Tobago has a program. Precious, I have a certificate in doing paper mache. You understand? And they also even help you to be your own boss. And I think this is the same pattern that Dr. Rowley was trying for Tobago for Trinidad to adapt from what Tobago is doing. You understand? That is why I was telling Brooklyn, Tobago here, we manufacture things out there, products where young people making here are imported out there, right? But I wanted to say more because at time, and maybe next time when you all having another topic on this, I will get in earlier so I could let all you know the things that Tobago is doing. Also do recycling and all these things right here in Tobago. Right, guys? So, still locked on listening. Tomorrow is another day.
Blessings to
blessings
you.
always, Tobago.
Blessings to you.
We must
yes, and me too. Say, all yeah.
All right. Okay.
I see you gone. Hey. All right, guys. So the commercial countdown is already on. So we just want to show this final video of Machel Montana and how we're using the locally grown cocoa to have a lucrative chocolate business. Let's take it in.
Yep. For Greatness has launched a new look for their 60% dark chocolate bar. It's called the Montano's Chocolate Bar. The chocolate has been produced locally since 2014. Members of the foundation said each chocolate bar has its same unique taste, made with 3 ingredients: cocoa nibs, cocoa butter, and brown sugar. While the foundation oversees the production of Montano's chocolate, it has been working with the Alliance of Rural Communities of Trinidad and Tobago, led by Gillian Goddard and Kelly Fitzjames, to teach young people from Siparia and environs how to make chocolate with cocoa grown in their area.
Because Machel has always wanted to give back to his community, because there was that deep-rooted community element in it, we decided to dive in because it's more than a retail commercial business for us. It's a way, quite often we say, it's our way of revitalizing and assisting with revitalizing our cocoa industry one chocolate bar at a time.
Interesting, eh? That was the did they talk about because I had 2 videos, you know.
Yeah, 2.
This is the video where they said they go to rural areas and get
the touch base on that.
So guys, as we wrap things up, I want to thank you guys so much for giving us 2 hours out of your time.
Yes.
It was really, really nice chilling with you guys here 2 to 4. So we getting ready to get out of here. I'm gonna need some cake and ice cream, today's Kyle birthday. I get enough feedback from.
Yes.
Yes, so.
Big up yourself.
Love you
big
guys.
Big up yourself, Lennox, Joyce, Cooper.
To all the callers,
yes,
to all the
Tobago,
viewers.
Brooklyn, everybody. Baltara, everybody.
Papa want us to continue tomorrow, Papa.
Yes. Well, all right, precious. You have some homework to do. Go and look up at some other videos.
Somebody say, Christine saying Lipe is like plastering dirt house without using cement.
Okay. Yes.
So guys, we're going to leave you with this song.
Yes.
And come back to do the 4 o'clock news after the commercial break, all right? Yeah, you know me, I can multitask.
Yeah, that's all right.
Can't multitask at all.
Drum came and sound and they call it the steam pan. Make the bad guns them put down the guns and exchange them for iron. And when we rub that oil on the body and you hear that sweet and melody calling, it's Jubilee morning. So down to earth that they say it's something in the soil. And for all its worth, some say it's only in the coil. But deep down inside this nation, you could hear a song and a rhythm calling. Yeah, the voice is the land of oil and music. When you get it right down, I'll tell you can't refuse.
add to the world. A street 91.9
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families and honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services